G'day. How you going? All right, we are up to number 16. It is a beer I've had before. Look at this glass. That's how old I am. Does anyone recognise that? You probably can't see it. It says Blue Sky Brewing. That was a long time ago. And a lot further north than here, but I managed to get a glass. All right, this is Outsider Lager. Bridge Road core beer, I guess. I haven't been to the brewery for a while. I'm guessing it's a core beer. Actually, saying that, this year, or next year, hopefully going to the Hop Harvest Festival in Bridge Road. They live right near Bright, and all the hop farms are in that kind of area. So they get fresh hops before just about anybody else. They don't have to drive as far. And they brew some great beers. If you haven't had the Dark Harvest, and that's like a black IPA, it is these days. It's changed over the years. And they have another one. We're here, and this is Bridge Road's Outsider Lager. And let's get it in the glass. Yeah, this is an old Cairns brewery. Blue Sky Brewing, I believe. It was a long time ago, before my children were born. So I actually think the wife was pregnant with Jenna and we didn't know. Again, there's haze. Why is there haze? It's only slight. It's only slight. I could have said there's no haze and got away with condensation on this beer. It's only slight, but I grabbed the thinnest, lageriest glass I could. Everything's got a slight haze. I know that doesn't kill a beer. I know, but visual. That smells like 3470. I'm not 100% sure. I can pick it out straight away. I was at beer school the other week. I know beer school. I was. I was in Bendigo for beer school for a practical day. And I visited Bendigo Brewery, which one of the teachers from the Kangan beer school is a brewer at. And so he asked me what beer I wanted. And of course I said, you go to lager first. There's no point going, you got to start. Starting at the bottom is absolutely wrong, but you know what I mean. Start less hoppy, less whatever. Cleanest beer, I guess, is a good thing to say. And so I started with lager, and as soon as I smelled it, I went 3470. Anyway, 3470. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's just not my favourite lager yeast. It can be extremely clean, and you can use it, clean for a lager yeast. You can get the same flavour profile from a low fermented 3470 up to nearly 18, 20 degrees. It's been proven, or I've been to so many, industry nights and things. And it's not just that they're selling it to you. It's that they've done the scientific tests plus the sensory tests, and there's not much difference between using 3470 down low as into the 18 degrees. But of course, I'd prefer, if I was going to use it, I'd start a bit low, sort of mid-range. I usually go 15. But again, 3470 isn't my favourite yeast. I'd rather use another yeast. And just to say, I could be very wrong. This could not be 3470 at all. This could be something else. I don't know for sure. I've never asked. All right, it's there's a touch of sweetness there, plus the yeast aroma. And yeah, as I said, I don't know if it is 3470, but to me, that's what it initially smelt like. It's a crafty lager. You might not like it if you want, a Great Northern, because it's a bit too much flavour in there. But if you enjoy, a European lager, it's great. You know what I reckon? It's no Rattenhund. But maybe they're trying to push it to be like Rattenhund because there's a bit more flavour than usual. And see that, maybe that's it. That they're heading more towards, it's getting closer to the Ratty, where it used to be like, well, I think anyway, a lot cleaner and a lot more accessible to people that only drink, the standard beers and don't drink craft. Where now seems to be creeping into Rattenhund territory. Yeah, I think just as it's warmed, the hops have come out. I think that's what it is. It still smelled like 3470 at the start. As I said, 3470 is derived from a classic European yeast anyway, or is a European yeast. So, and so is the Bluestone one we're using, Rattenhund. So, yeah. Try it for yourself. Tell me what you think. Have you had it before? Let me know. I'll see you tomorrow.